Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name's Caitlin and today I'm going to be making my first project of 2024 and it's going to be one from the Harry Potter Knitting Magic book. I've been wanting to make some projects from this book for some time and I'm really excited to get into it. So the first thing that I want to make is the Nagini necklace. I think this is going to be a nice easy one. The skill level on this is just 1 lightning bolt, which means it's very easy and beginner friendly, so that's why I'm starting out with this project. The project needs to be done on double pointed needles and it does actually ask for an aran weight yarn, which I don't have. I do however have some sock weight yarn, which is not the same, I know, but I'm still going to make it in a sock weight. I still think it's going to be really nice in the sock weight. I think it's going to be thinner, like more delicate, like a necklace, how I think should be. But my sister gave me this one, so it's merino sock, it's 20 grams, it's just a mini skein. I think this is going to make up a really nice dainty necklace, and I just think it's like the perfect snake colour as well. I'm supposed to be using aran weight yarn and 4.5mm needles, but instead I've got this sock weight yarn and I'm going to be using 3mm needles. I'm just going to start out and try it and see how that goes, but the first thing I need to do is wind this into a ball. So this is just worked basically from the bottom all the way up to the head, so it's done like an I-cord apparently. Basically I need to cast on 4 stitches. To do it in the I-cord, you just cast it on like this. So normally I would start knitting this way like this, but instead I'm gonna slide the work across to the other side and start the opposite end, which feels really weird to do, but I did this when I made my bag actually, so it's hard when it's starting off, but it gets easier. I don't know if I've got small enough needles. Actually, this yarn is so thin, so maybe I'll use smaller ones. I'm just gonna knit some up and see how it looks basically. So this is what it looks like so far. So that's gonna be the front side, and then the back side is like this. You can't really see it, kind of just because I'm pulling it tightly. When I get to the other side, it kind of just like closes up, so you're not really going to see it, but it looks so cute. It kind of does have that like snake skin pattern that you would want, so that's good. So this is what I have so far. That's about, I don't know, about 10 minutes of knitting. It's just this tiny little worm, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think it's working out nicely. I'm just going to carry on now off camera and make it up to the length that I need it, and then I will come back. Here is what I have so far. It's a very long I-cord, I guess you want to call it, an I-cord. On the picture it goes round 3 times around the neck. I haven't actually tried it around my neck yet, but yeah, I think it looks really nice. It definitely took me a very long time with it being such thin yarn that I use, because the recommended, as I said, is aran weight yarn and this is sock yarn, so it definitely took me a bit longer than it should have done. I'm quite happy with how it looks. The next thing that I need to do is start making the head. So this is the picture of the snake fully done, and you can see the head there on the end. It looks quite, you can see that they've used thicker yarn than what I've used just from the picture, but it looks quite cute and dainty. But yeah, I'm gonna now make my head. I have got some beads that I bought a really long time ago. Oh, I've already put my needle down and lost it. Yep, there it is. I did buy some beads a little while ago for this project. It was probably going back roughly 6 months ago or something like that, so it's a very long time ago, and at that point I hadn't got the yarn, so they're probably more sized for an aran weight yarn snake. They might be a bit big for this project, but if that is true, then I will obviously just have to go and pick up some smaller beads. Yeah, I'm just going to do some increased rows now. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so I did an increase. So I have been pulling it tightly every time I'm knitting the I-cord, and I have to like slide the stitches to the other side of the needle. But for making the head, I need to make sure I am leaving it loose so that the head is flat and not, you know, like curving in on itself. So I have to make sure I'm doing that. That's probably gonna be where I mess up, to be honest, but I mean, I haven't had much opportunity to mess up so far because it's been kind of straightforward, the same thing again and again, but so, no, leave it loose. One, front and back. Okay, I haven't done that before, knit one front and back, so I need to concentrate, that's why I'm doing it so slowly. See kind of how it's going from that and going outwards now? So cute. Okay, I'm going to make the rest of the head. Okay, this is my little snake head. It's not as flat as I'd like it to be. It is kind of curling, but I am hoping that once I've done the bottom half and sewed it together, it will kind of flatten out a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be this snake head. This is the top of the head. And now I have to somehow pick up 4 stitches from the bottom part and basically repeat what I've done this side on this side. So there's the second bit. So it'll kind of look like 2 leaves really, like 2 little leaves, and then sew them together for the head. I finished it. Well, I finished the knitting part, I mean. So this is how it looks now. It's the front and the back done. And now I just need to sew this part closed, and this is the snake's head. When I picked up the stitches, I was a little bit off on where exactly I picked them up. I should have gone underneath this row here, but honestly it was really difficult to pick them up, especially I think because of the yarn that I used is so thin, but never mind. This side still looks good, and this is the top of the head. So yeah, this is where the beads are going to go for the eyes. And this thing is so long, like look how much cord there is. It just goes on and on and on and on. But yeah, this is going to wrap round a few times around the neck, so it's going to be nice. I'm just going to sew this together and weave in all my ends. Okay, that was way quicker than I expected. Turns out I only have to sew the like tips together and it's fine. And it looks kind of cute. I was right about the buttons. They are just far too big. They kind of just look a bit like cartoony. I went to Hobbycraft and got a whole bunch of beads, some black beads for the snake eyes. And because they didn't sell like a pack of the beads that I wanted, and I didn't really know what size to get, so I've got some small ones and some big ones. I'm thinking these little black beads would be kind of cute on there. The big ones are kind of still too big, so these are literally so teeny tiny, hence why I have a whole packet, a whole little pot of beads, because you pay for the tub of beads. And I just filled it up with the size that I would want for my project and ended up still having so much space. So I just bulked it up with some of these really, really massive ones. But anyway, these are the ones that I got for my project, so I'm just going to sew them on. And here is my little snake. It is so cute, and I'm going to show you it on. And here I have my completely finished snake. It is very, very cute. The face of the snake is just about the size of my thumb really. It's so tiny. It wraps around about 3 times. You can kind of adjust it how you want it. I don't think that I personally would wear it like this. I don't think I would wear it like a necklace. I don't typically wear jewellery anyway. you know, I don't wear anything really around my neck or other than my little necklace. But yeah, it's probably not something I'm gonna regularly wear. I would definitely use it on something else, like, I don't know, like a bag accessory or something like that. I don't know, I was thinking I could like wrap it around something to make something look kind of cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I really like how it turned out. It did take me a long time, probably because I was using sock weight yarn. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think that if you're looking for an easy project, you've never done I-cord before, definitely give it a try. I will leave the link for the book that I used to make this in the description, so if anybody wanted to do it. But I understand that some of these patterns are available on Ravelry. I don't use Ravelry, so you have to maybe have a look. But yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.